The list updates after New York closes. That's the rule. The bell rings, screens breathe, fortunes tilt, and somewhere between 1 minute and the next, a name becomes a myth. It was just past midnight in Karachi when my phone lit up with a single line. Top 10 changed again. Watch the gap. I opened the index. It wasn't a gap. It was a canyon. One man sat so far above the rest that the numbers looked like a typing error. Elon Musk, 684 billion. Below him, the world's richest men, Bezos, Zuckerberg, Arno, looked like supporting actors in someone else's film. 10 names, 10 empires, 10 invisible fingerprints on your life, your phone, your shopping cart, your dreams, even your fear. I wasn't chasing their money. I was chasing the moment money stops being money and becomes power. I started where the heat was worst. The rockets are just the billboard. The real product is leverage, over time, over government, over attention. If one man can buy tomorrow, what does that make today? The second heat was quieter. The Google founders. You don't notice the cage when it's made of convenience. The mind loves what's easy, and in that love, it surrenders. Zuckerberg trades in the most valuable currency, attention. In 2026, attention doesn't just sell products, it shapes reality. If it's viral, it's true. Then there was Bezos, the logistics king. One click, same day, done. It's so normal you forget it's a miracle. And then you forget it's a dependence. Then the message came. Ellison is bleeding. Larry Ellison, down nearly 50 billion in weeks. A loss so big it looked unreal. Yet it happened fast. Power rarely falls unless someone pushes. The top 10 weren't a leaderboard. They were a battlefield. And the battlefield had rules we never agreed to. The list isn't just about them. It's about us. We are the data points feeding 10 oceans. And tonight, one ocean was raging, swallowing billions. Somewhere in the dark, someone was making a move big enough to shake the 6th richest man on Earth. If that can happen to him, what was coming for us? The phone buzzed. A location pin. 2 words. Follow me. The coordinates led to a place that didn't exist on maps. A glass building tucked behind other buildings. Expensive, because it looks empty. Inside, she offered me a tablet. On it, the same top 10 stared back at me like a lineup. You're late, she said. You're not invited. You're useful. She showed me behavior at scale. Walmart isn't just stores. It's what people buy when they're desperate. When you own that data, you don't just measure a mood, you anticipate it. Then came luxury, Arnold's world. It's not about fabric, it's about permission. The rich buy permission to be admired. The poor buy permission to feel less poor. Musk, I said. How does one man become that big? He learned how to sell the future while owning the pipeline. Satellites, rockets, AI. One strategy, become unavoidable. Then she slid a folder across. Project Mirror. A planned shock to the list. Rank 1 destabilization. Symbols get attacked when the world is tired. It started, she whispered. The top 10 aren't competing with each other. They're competing with what's coming next. Musk's biggest asset is moving. Be ready. That's Project Mirror. Pillars don't shift unless someone pushes. Billion-dollar assets are moving and the ground is cracking. If the tech giants stumble, the myth of inevitability dies. The attention economy feeds on the fallout. At 3:07 a.m., I called my contact. Project Mirror isn't a person. It's a pattern designed to break trust. 2026 isn't just a year, it's a hinge. And someone is changing the rules behind the curtain. Paris is the stage, where luxury becomes fear and status is sold like oxygen. The forces are colliding and the scoreboard is truth. My contact just sent 3 words. They chose Page. Beautiful, cold, designed for cameras. The kind of place where you believe the world is stable. But stability is a costume. I met her beneath a bridge. She wore a coat the color of wet stone. They chose Page, I said. Why not Musk? Why not Bezos? She whispered, Page is quiet. If you hit him, the world notices the bruise. And when the world starts doubting the body, the giants fall. Larry Page, second on the list, yet culturally invisible. She handed me a USB drive. Mirror, it said. I'm giving you a choice. Watch the twist, or be part of it. Tomorrow, February 13th, Rank 2 disruption. Trigger event will be blamed on Musk. Now, you're part of the story. The world will believe whatever it sees. Which billionaire do you want to fall first?